Hey guys, this is Hawkeye and I am back with another episode of Fishing Planet, and we are here at Dnipro River once again. And yes, I do sound a little bit hoarse today. I'm suffering from what is called Ohio Valleyitis. That is basically something for people who live here called tree pollen, grass pollen. It's spraying, guys. Lovely spring. So I hope I don't sound too bad. There might be some edits in here where things might break up, because if I have to cough suddenly, I'm going to have to stop and start again. But we'll see how it goes. Now, right now, we're going to be trying to focus ourselves on catching uniques, and we're going to go over here to Poacher's Side. And one of my viewers had asked me if I would start focusing on some of the uniques, and I think that's what I am going to do. I need to go here to Poacher's Side, though, because the grass carp and the common carp are found in a spot here that I had seen on one of the YouTubers. They had been nice enough to find a location for me. Anyway, yeah, I hadn't really looked for them all that much yet. I had a place I was catching them on, I think it was Wild Camp, but apparently this place is even better. Now, trying to remember exactly how I'm supposed to get there. I think I have to go over here. Well, okay. I think we just, yeah, this whole area is like loaded down with all kinds of paths. It's just a matter of figuring out which one is the right one and how far down we need to go. Now we need to look for like a little, yeah, this looks like a little river that goes across. Alright, yeah, we see the dried fish there. This is it. So, wow, big fish. Anyway, we just basically got to throw it way out there in the middle. And another way to make sure that it's it, you see the ducks. So, we pull up the map and you see that there's like a peninsula right here. We are right on the tip of that little finger of the peninsula. So, this is also a place where I caught the unique pike. So, we're going to go ahead and forward this to the peak, at least as close to it as we can. And we're going to throw our rods out there. Now, one of the things someone had suggested that we try outside of the peas. Now, peas is good, but there's something here called sallow. Now, I'd never heard of sallow. I'm actually not exactly sure what it is, so we're going to look that up here real quick. Also, rubber tree seeds are really good for these guys. But let me see. I can't remember if it... What is sallow? Let me check it here. Okay, sallow is pork fat. Okay. So apparently what it does is it releases an aroma into the water that attracts grass carp and other carp species. Huh. So it's kind of like using bacon. I used to use bacon all the time when I used to go fishing as a kid. Sometimes when you don't have a lot of baits available to you, you use what you can find, you know? Alright, we're going to jump in here. We're going to try using this sallow as well. Get our rod pot set out. And that looks like it's going to be as good as any. This looks pretty close to the middle. And this one we're going to use regular peas. Now all these have 4/0 barbless hooks. Because supposedly that gives you higher XP and higher... Well, I don't know if it gives you higher cash or not, but I know it does give you higher XP. But we're getting a bite, I think, off the sallow already. That's a good sign. Yep, it's the sallow. Not bad. I haven't even got all the rods out before it started. Oh, and it's a decent sized fish. Let's see what we got here. I think it is a common carp, though. It's a trophy. Well, that is a fat bugger, too. Yeah, trophy right off the bat. Not what we need, but 1983 cash, that's not bad. I think that's off of Sweet Peas, maybe? I don't remember exactly. I am going to go ahead and mark that real quick because I want to keep throwing in the same location if I can here. Let's see what this one is. Ooh. This is off Sweet Peas. Seems to be a decent sized fish too. And there's our grass carp. Okay, so they went for the Sweet Peas. Still, we got common sizes. We haven't got the trophy or the unique yet. 741 cash. That's not too bad. But we'll cast it right where we caught him. Wow. We're definitely getting good bites here. Yeah, I was also told that you can spot this with ground bait. But guys, I am not an expert with ground baits at all. Oh, wow. Check this out. Holy crap. I think we might have us a unique here or something. Could it be? It might very well be. This is off regular peas, too. Regular peas. It is a grass carp. And it is a unique. Right off the bat. Not bad. That is awesome. This is definitely the spot. They picked it. 3012, 49.194 pounds. 3020 XP. Let's take a look at this guy here. That's not bad. Not bad at all. You notice I took off all my St. Patrick's Day gear. But there you go. And I'm wearing my Dnipro hat. We'll get a picture of that. So that takes another one off our list, and it is a unique. I promised to get some uniques. Let's see if we can get the unique common carp here, because I've been told they're also here as well. Like I said, supposedly if you're able to spot this place with ground baits, you're going to increase your chances of getting the bigger fish. Guys, I am not good with ground baits. That is just something that is not really done there that much in the States that I know of. Actually, I've never even heard of it that much, except from some guys I went to school with that were from Europe. We're going to go ahead and switch this one out here. I think I'm going to try a little float fishing here with some semolina balls as well, if I can get it in here. Just looking to see if there's anything that might be better. Had curd dough. Yeah, let's do it off the bottom and see how that does. Anyway, the guys that I knew said that there's almost an art form to it. But yeah, here in the States, we mostly go after largemouth bass and other predator fish, where in Europe, they tend to go more for the carps and things like that. Well, like he said, it's almost like an art form. I probably relate it to, like, you know, passing down a favorite rub or something between, you know, generations and stuff like that. It's almost like a secret mix or whatever. But Alright. There was a little bit of a lull there. Okay, we just got a young common carp here. Yeah, there's been a lot of nibbling, but nothing has much other than that has landed for the past few minutes. But we've got one here. It looks pretty decent. Let's see what he is. Oh, okay, he's big too. Oh, did I just get a... Come on, be a unique. Be a unique. Yes, unique common carp. How cool is that, guys? One right after another. We just had that young common in between, and we got them both. 44.611 pounds, 35.70 cash. That is not bad at all. Let's see if I can get a better light. Lighting here is not real good. That is a fat fish. Look how thick he is. Yeah, I wish I had a little bit better light. I may have to do some adjustment with that, but on the picture. But we got him. That's both the unique grass and the unique common. Can't beat that with a stick. We will keep him for sure. Throw it right back out where we caught him. Because we still have to get a trophy, but we are going to go ahead and put a marker out for that. I did put a marker out for the grass carp, the unique grass carp, but I'm deleting that one. And we're putting a new one for the common. So now we have markers for the grass carp and the common carp, both uniques. Right there next to each other, as you can see. There's the unique one. That's at 46.08, negative 144.86. And the other one, pretty darn close to that. Negative 45 even, negative 144.37. So, there's your markers. As you can see, I didn't use any ground baits at all and still able to get them. So if you can use ground baits, that's really going to up your odds. I really wish somebody could put together some kind of like cookbook of ground baits for dummies or something like that. Another common. Especially for people like me, you know, because I don't know how to mix the concentrations or what is the best things to use. It's like I said, it's like, you know, when somebody makes barbecue sauce or something, it's you know, they don't just tell everybody because it's been passed down from father to son. I mean, I'm sure it's like that. That's why they explain it to me. I mean, am I wrong? For you guys that are out there that fish this manner? I mean, I wouldn't mind learning how. I think it would be cool. It's just that I've never done it. Well, we're going to keep at this, guys, until we get that trophy grass carp, and I think that's where we're going to stop it. We'll see what happens. Alright, guys. We have been... There we go. I think we might finally have it. Yeah, this trophy one has been eluding me quite a bit. There he is, finally. 1064 cash, 17 pounds. That means we've caught all of the trophy, all of the grass carps, and we've caught all the common carps. But yeah, to be perfectly honest, I had... Oh, wow, this might be another unique. Who knows? Yeah, I've been at this for a while. I've caught a lot of regular ones, a lot of trophies, but the trophy grass was giving me a problem there. There's another trophy common. 1968 cash. Yeah, this is definitely the carp spot, guys. Without a doubt. Well, anyway, we'll keep him. But we have accomplished what we set out to do. And I think, well, let's go ahead and get this one picked up because might as well see what it is. You never know. Could be another. That's another decent sized one. I think it's a grass. Yep, just a regular one. But the grass carps are pretty good size, so. And they're pretty good fighters. But yeah, we're 76 out of 85. So we have 9 more species types to get. Still got the blue bream. We're going to always have that darn blue bream. The silver bream is another one we've got to do. And let me see here. We've got the tench. We still got to get that one. Silver carp, we haven't got the trophy or the unique, so I need to locate them. There's that silver one I still haven't picked up. And I haven't got any unique Prussian, but I have an idea where I might try fishing for one. And of course an eyed, well, that's just a matter of finding the eyed. They're all over the place. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that episode. Please be sure to share, comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll be back with another episode. So until then, guys, as I always say, aim straight, cast far, and have fun. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.